Steven Eisman is with Neuberger Berman, where he's a senior portfolio manager. That does not describe as a claim on the street, and particularly for looking at a holistic moment and then acting upon it through individual securities, long and short. Steve, let me cut to the chase. Are you still short Tesla?
I covered a while ago.
How did you cover? What was the decision tree to make that decision?
Look, everybody has a pain threshold, and when a stock becomes unmoored from valuation because it has certain dynamic growth aspects to it and has cult-like aspects to it, you have to just walk away.
Do you have an auto industry view? You're acclaimed, obviously, with the movie and all that, of looking at a more holistic problem and then acting on it through individual securities. Do you look at the global auto business like GM and Mari Barra coming out today? The CFO will be with Bloomberg here later this morning. Do you have a holistic auto call that you can act upon?
I have a holistic auto call. I mean, we own GM. I think the company is a dramatically different company from what it once was. It's not really a car company anymore. It's really a truck company with an option on autonomous driving. So I think the stock is misunderstood, but that's the only stock that I have a view on.
Bring the chart up again. Eisman and I have never seen this. It's not that it's a parabolic chart. We've seen parabolic charts, but a company of this somewhat size, really extraordinary. How do you explain that? The line right now, Steve, is retail's in big, or maybe it's short covering. What's the Eisman why on this parabolic or even log parabolic move?
I don't have a why. I mean, sometimes there's no why.
We booked you for the why.
I don't have a why. You look at sometimes things can't be explained that well, and if you're short, you got to walk away. There's no glory in losing money.
Okay, but Steve, talk to me about the difference between a GM and a Tesla.
Well, Tesla is a dream about, Tesla conquering electronic vehicles, which I don't think is right. I think the other auto companies are starting to come out with electronic vehicles. It'll be competitive. It's just unclear how profitable Tesla will be, but it's an argument that's years away, so you could say anything. GM is reality on the ground. It's really not. It used to be a poorly run company with a terrible balance sheet and terrible products, and today it's got a great balance sheet. It's got very good management, and it's no longer in Europe. It's really not a car company anymore. It's really a truck company that also sells SUVs very profitably, and it has a real division called Cruise, which is a real option on autonomous driving.
Okay, but what will the GM car look like in 5-10 years? Will it not be very similar to a Tesla one?
Well, it's going to be a Tesla one with autonomous driving. That's what it's going to be. I mean, the two leaders apparently autonomous driving today are not Tesla or Google and GM.